Hi ma'am. Hi, good afternoon ma'am. So I'm Kamal Kumar. I graduated on May 2024 last year with BA program from Satyavati College, Delhi University. Delhi University. When I was in college, I got enrolled in UI UX design bootcamp, from where I learnt everything from scratch about UI UX designing and been into this field. Now I'm looking for the opportunity. Now I'm looking for the opportunities to build my skill. So here are some topics that I'm gonna recite, because I don't have any notion page, or like I don't have anything on my screen. I will uh, tell everything what is on my mind. So first I will begin with UI element. There are a lot of UI elements. Basically screen is made up of is multiple. Basically an app is made up of multiple screen, and a screen is made up of multiple elements, and there are a lot of elements that we use, like input field, button have also there are also button have also their different types and their different states. Like when it comes to how many button types are there are 9 button types according to material design guideline, and most primary use high emphasis buttons are primary, filled, outlined, text, icon button and icon text button. And the state of buttons are disabled, hovered, pressed, disabled, hovered, pressed. These three can be state of button. And radio element, while we use radio button when we have option, when we have to select one, when we have to give option to select any one of them. We use radio button when we have more than two option. In radio button we can only select one option. And as compared to checkbox, in we use checkbooks when we have to give option to select multiple options. We use checkbook when we have more than 5 options. And what is accordion? Accordions look similar to drop down, but when we click on accordion, the element below the accordion slides down. The content below the accordion slides down, but not the content below the accordion slides down. And we use accordion when we have more than 5 options to include in. What is search bar? What is skymorphism? Glass morphism is like something like designing like a glass, giving a glass effect on the UIs so that it can look pretty. What is the difference between UI and UX? So basically, UI refers for user interface and UX refers for user experience. Let's suppose you open a restaurant. So the aesthetics, the wall, the paint on wall, like how you the paint. The difference between UI and UX is UI refers for user interface that user connected, that user interact with, and experience that user have. For example, if I can give you real example, it could be, let's suppose you let's suppose you opened a restaurant. So the user interface will be color on the wall, like design on the wall, what kind of furniture have you used there, is it looking good, is there a good lightning there or not. And user experience is how easy it was to find a seat, how easy it was to find a menu and read a menu order, and what is the behavior of the staff. That comes under user experience. I so basic What design process I follow? When it comes to following design process, there are 5 step process called human centered design guideline I follow. First, I empathize with the user. After that, I define define, ideate, prototype, and design. So basically, at first, I try to empathize with the user and find out who is my targeted audience. And in define phase, I define what is real problem that they are facing. For example, user is facing problem of eating healthy, so I will realize that their main problem is they I will analyze that their main problem is facing, that they are facing issue while eating healthy food. So I will come up with the problem statement. After that, I will ideate the solution, what could be the problem state, what could be the possible solution for that. I will do primary research, secondary research, and after that, when I come up with the idea, I will prototype, I will make a wireframe of it, and after that I will design and make it prototype, and I will ideate further if I need to. Yeah, can you tell me what is heuristic laws? Yeah, so heuristic laws are 10 principles that are must to have while making any designs. If we can consider heuristic laws as users should have freedom or support. Users should have option to support, undo, and redo. Users should have option to support. So user should have option to get support and freedom. User should have option to support and freedom. Helps user to recognize, recover, and diagnose from the problem. A static and minimalistic design. Visibility of system status. Error prevention. Consistency and standards. Help and support. Accelerators and flexibilities. Recognition rather than recall. Matching with system. Matching design with real world. Matching design with real world. Can you elaborate what design? What do you think which is the most important heuristic laws? When it comes to most heuristic laws, uh, I will I will say consistency and standard. Because if there is no consistency in your skin, no matter how better you have used all of the rest of the heuristic laws, it won't go good. It won't work out. Can you tell me what are UX laws? So UX laws are basically UX laws are basically psychological laws create intuitive that helps to create intuitive and easy to use digital screens. Hmm. Yeah, there are some best law that Jacob's law, Hicks law, Fitts law, goal gradient effect, von Reset effect, von Reset effect. Hicks law refers for the more option a user will have, the more time they will take to make any decision. So the less option they will have, the less time they will take to take a action, take a decision. And goal gradient effect is uh, proximity. Um, Chances to complete a goals increase with the proximity to the goal. For example, if we are giving a step by step process of where the user is, so if we are giving the effect of that they are completing a task, it could be there is a most probably chance that they will complete the task and an entire screen. Fits law refers for the important icon should be bigger and easy to reach. That applies for the CTA. The CTA should be more easy to view and easy to reach. Jacob's law is most of the time user work on the different apps and websites, so they want your website and app to be also work like that. Yeah, okay. You know, basically instances are copy of variants. For example, if I make a component and I make a variant of it, and after that when I will copy the variant, it will become the instances. What is auto layout helps us to fit element according to it. Auto layout help element to shrink to fit to shrink. I don't know what auto layout is. Do you know what variable? No, I don't know what variable is. Yeah, I have heard about the variables, but I don't know how does this work. So what I did and what I did. Is there anything that I can ask to myself? I am recording this video to improve my communication skills. It will be okay if I make any mistake or anything. That will be fine, Kamal. You are here to improve. You are here to learn, not to be perfect. Obviously, you can't be perfect on just in a day, but you will be perfect in a day. And believe in me, Kamal. You will get a job ASAP as soon as possible. Just complete the task. You will complete entire six screen for the approval today. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to convey. It is inevitable, bro. Like literally time is Running time is running like wild horses. So here are some sentences that helps to clear my pronunciation. Let me practice that words too. So I still remember that there is a line upper lower 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 no sorry upper roller lower roller upper roller lower roller upper roller lower roller upper roller lower roller. Yeah, here is that yeah, I get it. Just a minute. Like why it's not opening though. C cells. Upper roller lower roller. C cells on the seesaw. Bitty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Bitty bought some better butter to make the butter bitter better. I wish to wash my Iris wristwatch. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Nine nice night nurses nursing nicely. Imagine an imaginary manager managing an imaginary managery. Imagine an imaginary manager managing an imaginary managery. Imagine an imaginary manager managing an imaginary managing. Upper roller, lower roller. 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 Sea cell on the seesaw. Sea cells on the seesaw. Sea cells on the seesaw. Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought some better but to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter, so Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. I wish to wash my Iris wristwatch. I wish to wash my Iris wristwatch. I wish to watch my Iris wristwatch. I wish to wash my Iris wristwatch. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller. Upper roller, lower roller. Red lorry, yellow lorry. 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 Nine nice night nurses nursing nicely. Nine nice night nursing nicely. Nine nice night nurses nursing nicely. Nine nice night nurses nursing lightly. Imagine an imaginary manager managing an imaginary managery. Imagine an imaginary manager managing an imaginary managery. Nine nice night nurses nursing nicely. Accomplice, a college app that helps students to manage their time, a budget tool for freelancers, and a mobile app for daily mindful habits. I have to learn articulating design decision by Tom Greaver. Congratulate, your portfolio has been created. Upload photo to get better matches. You don't need a healthy budget to level up your UX skill. Here are some type of free resources you to help you stay ahead. Laws of UX.com, uxdesign.cc, ismagazine.com, futurelearn.com, growth design slide bar. Make it some sense. Bonus, the pitch video mandatory but worth extra points. Red refer for passion, excitement, love. Pink refer for soft, reserved, earthy. Purple refers mysterious, noble, glamorous. Blue for wisdom, hope, reason, peace. Green for nature, growth, freshness. Yellow for hope, joy, danger. Orange refer for warmth, kindness, joy. White, truth, indifference. Black, noble, mysterious, cold. Yeah, let's begin. I think I should add. I think I should end this video. Yeah, cool. It was nice to meet you guys.